everybody, welcome. I'm trying to finish up a run here. It would have been finished earlier if I hadn't died to internet burpage.
That's never good.
Life happens. We move on.
Now, I did spend some time on before you got up.
Okay. What were you able to accomplish?
Did the 3 runs I was threatening earlier. So, did the 93 dungeon as Monk, hit 94 on the second boss.
Something like that. Oh, Orca's comment.
Ah. Yes.
I slept most of the day, so...
Yes, you did. And then I did a Dread Mage run in the 91 dungeon and hit 92 on the second boss.
Oh, very nice.
So that's 2 levels, and then I did a TS-scope run as White Mage. Did not level, but I'm probably like 2/3 of the way through 90 now.
Woohoo! Yeah, I'm on the last boss here, so...
Yes.
And once we're done here, I can grab you and we can go finish up the Alliance Raid thingy. Well, yeah, that.
Thingy. Yes, very good technical term.
You, die! I've got things to do tonight.
Don't forget, kill him twice to make sure.
Okay, back on cycle. Woohoo!
Were you eating a rotation muffin?
It's easy to get off cycle with Reaper. It doesn't help that Graha's willing to cut off my safe spots. Yeah.
Oh, also, Graha, Alcino, Crayon J, and Thinkgrid all hit 99 throws. Now,
Nice.
with all the DPS up to 99 and everyone up to 100. I will not turn into a snake, it never helps.
Doesn't help this guy, but he doesn't know what he's up against.
After this many runs through this dungeon, you think he'd know. Successful day, not only on FF14, but I wrote up my next blog post, which will go up tomorrow. And I have campaign 94 all ready to go live on Sunday.
Nice.
one of them was my fault. I dodged into the AoE before it went off.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Yeah. And the next time, the wind bit backed me into a corner. I think I took 2 of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Always painful, never good. Okay. Here's those armor chests. You are technically to upgrade. Are you worth the 1 point of damage?
Oh dear. I wish I'd seen that before now.
Hmm?
I need to go repair.
I bet you do. Yeah, I think that's an upgrade.
Oh, very good.
You've served me well, Mandalorian Scythe, I don't have enough space in my armory chest.
Yeah, that's been a problem lately.
What do I take out so I can put that in? Hello, Doodles. Hello, Live Suing.
Yes, you've not missed anything important yet.
No, you have
Hi,
not.
Live. Hi, Doodles. Yeah, we've just been watching Smudge go through the end of a dungeon run that went long because of internet.
Yeah. Oh, I think my legs need repairing. 20% condition.
Oh yeah. There's been a lot of that going around.
And Baron says we replaced the pre-filter.
Very good, yeah. I heard him say pre-filtered. I'm going, oh yeah, we never did that.
Yeah.
Yay, I'm glad someone other than me can do it. It's simple enough to do, but I'm the one who always does it.
Yeah, sorry.
Admittedly, I don't blame you for staying well away from all that dust.
Unfortunately, I think I miscut it, and instead of getting... I tried to get like 3 out of a sheet, and I think I managed to get 1.
I hate that. Those things are never the right size.
Oh, gee, thanks, Orca. Considering Theron's penchant for running around, it's a wonder his legs have held out this long. So, where are you?
Repairs.
Are you, like, in a different instance?
Must be. Because, yeah, I'm in, Tuliolo.
Oh, let me trade instances here. Oh, we should check to see if the follow-up quest for, Nope, there it is. For, the, role quests is available.
I don't see anything at, at
There you are.
Bali of TA.
Yeah, that's probably where it'd be. Yeah, unfortunately, Baron just wandered off, so sorry, Lifesaving. There is no kitty cam tonight.
Nope, that only works on local network, and I'm in Southern California. The Stick House.
Live Sewing says hi.
Hi.
I
We just passed each other.
Yes, we did. There you are.
Right then. Oh, wait, one more thing. I need to visit my retainer.
I am not your retainer! Hi.
There's another 3 stacks.
Yeah, well.
The leftovers from those 3 runs.
Right. Yeah, we're feeling it too. All roly-poly. Except for
Me less so.
except for poor Rye, who does not get Thanksgiving dinner.
Not really. Had a pleasant breakfast, but... Since a couple of you joined late, I was saying earlier, I was on earlier, before Smudge was up, and did 3 runs, 2 of which gave me a level, so I've gotten a level in Monk and a level in Red Mage today.
Yay! And I think I've gotten 3 levels in Reaper today.
Nice. Oh, and Stabby Tabby and Nima were talking a bit.
Uh-huh.
Stabby Tabby was basically going on about all the nostalgia from the new raid.
Ah, that's
Tabby
right.
has played 11.
Oh, I bet Stabby Tabby was having a field day.
Pure 11 references in there.
Well, it basically is 11. Well, minus.
So, yeah. Now, one interesting thing in 11 that Stabby was mentioning is what's called blood aggro.
Blood aggro.
Yeah.
This should be good.
You res somebody, they come up with, like 20% health, and they have lots of aggro from the monsters as they res.
Oh boy. I'm glad we don't have to deal with that mechanic.
So actually saving someone is a problem. There was apparently an ability that would let you shift where a corpse was.
Oh boy.
You say you're glad we don't have to deal with that, but one of the things you would like to do is be able to deal with that by getting onto 11 without Sony.
Yeah, well. We shall see. No, it makes perfect sense. Wait,
oh, yeah.
I thought you were dead. We're gonna make sure.
Yeah, and it also gives you, more of a challenge of, okay, if you're gonna do these things, you have to manage the monsters and everything to go in and save somebody. Because it is of an older generation of MMO, when things, frankly, were a lot rougher.
Yeah. Oh, you're a hunt target. Pardon me. Something needs to die here.
You need to bear some branches.
One of 2. Ah, there's sucker number 2.
That's usual these days. Most of them seem to be 2.
Not always.
Not always. There are some singletons. I don't think I've seen anything be more than 2 since,
Nope.
like, Stormblood.
A lot of the early ones will be 3.
Maybe.
But I was in the Alliance raid earlier today on Reaper, and my party was murdered.
Oh, no.
Cold blood murdered! It was the last Mists of the Realm raid. And we were dealing with Oshkon.
Wow,
And
there's
everyone-
someone special.
And everyone was balled up after a previous mechanic. And the 3 Tankbuster AoEs are starting to tell.
Oh.
And at the last second, a healer rescued a tank into the pack of us. Schmuck! Murder! It was sad and hilarious all at the same time. I was like, what's the tank doing over here? Oh no! Ah! And I like missed it by like half a millisecond.
Yeah. So I guess
But-
we go into Lower Juno.
Yeah, we need to go into Lower Juno. Hello, Clink. I hope you
Yes.
had a great turkey day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but cool, Jaja. What have you been up to while we've been away?
Hopefully this girl can give us some answers.
Yes, answers would be nice. Don't forget we have her partner over in Mamul.
Okay. It all began with a stone. Jay is almost definitely, probably certain you are standing in Juno. Well, the theme says we're standing in Juno, because this is the theme for Juno.
Yes. What were your names again? Yeah, I'm Theron, this is Rylea, and that's Bukla Jaja. Theron, Rylea, and Bakul Jaja, right? You look like an elven to me. More importantly, you look like the adventuring type. Yes, we are.
And of course, Mithra for me. If you're done with the small talk, would you mind explaining why you attacked us?
What in the world are you talking about?
Don't play the fool with us. You were spouting nonsense about us being Taurus, and nearly killed a man on your rampage.
Well, I do recall fighting Taurus not long ago to protect Ulma.
Oh, yeah. A friend of hers, you say? That's all well and good, but she was addressing Gulul Jaja's shade with that name. The incantations needed to summon it are said to be based on a much older magic, one capable of clouding people's minds. If our enemy is skilled enough to summon Gulul Jaja, it stands to reason such tricks are not beyond them. Meaning young Prishe here was likely tricked into believing the shade was this Olmia person.
So it was an illusion then. It's starting to come back to me. There was someone who warned me a dear friend needed my protection.
He didn't happen to be wearing a glowing mask, did he?
He was blue like your left head, and he gave me these bizarre weapons.
Uh-oh. Blue like me.
I usually fight with my fists, but I didn't think twice about accepting what they gave me. I suppose their magic's to blame. In any case, I hope the real Umia hasn't been dragged into all this.
That'll be next time. 2 patches from now. Can you tell us anything about the one you thought was your Ulmia? Where they might be hiding, perhaps?
I would that I could, but when I got here, I was all by my lonesome.
Here being where, exactly?
Juno. At least I think it's Juno. There was never anything like that here before. It's mostly empty, but there are a few people lingering about if you know where to look. Maybe they can tell us something.
They haven't yet. Go with Prishay and see what you can learn of this place and the whereabouts of that shade. We will remain here to keep watch on this rift. Cool. I sense something foul on the winds here. The sooner we leave this place, the better.
I don't know, it kind of looks cozy compared to some of the places we've been. Right then, let's have a look around. Oh, and we should probably stop by Tenoshodo as well. It's in the back of the Neptune Spire, across the way from the fountain.
Great.
And someone is accompanying us.
Again.
I've only visited Juno a handful of times, so when I needed a place to lay low and maybe to lick my wounds once or twice. I've always enjoyed my time here, though. Met a few interesting people along the way. Hello, Mr. Adventurer.
Oh, good. I was hoping to run into you 3. I don't wish to be overly forward, but why were you speaking with that Mumulja earlier? More importantly, what was it doing here? They would never dare venture beyond the shores of Rajya unless... My gods, has Galul Jaja laid siege to Art Urgan? Is Juno next to fall?
Wait, what? I don't know anything about sieges or invasions, but that Mumulja over there is a friend of mine. There ain't nothing for you to worry about. The poor man's probably confused then.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry.
The poor man's probably more confused than we are about all this.
I think it's the second.
Oh dear!
It was the treasures of Urt Urgan. Oh dear.
Elephant Adventurer.
Oh. Keep forgetting they do something else afterwards. I do hope Serpent General Aliapo is alright. Yeah, there's a thought I do not need.
Checking with the orderly shade again. Not the same as before.
Yeah.
Talking square.
The square talks. Just the shuttered windows.
Adventurers gather from all over the corner of the worlds to buy and sell their spoils here. The taxes are a pain, but it's worth it for the wide selection. Just between you and me, though, I've heard that you can cut a deal with merchants peddling their wares just outside of town. Well, why is it closed? This auction house never closes. Maybe they're waiting for things to return back to normal around here. Whenever they reopen, I suggest you stop by. Who knows? You may get lucky and find some way back market price. Or way below market price. That would be good. Checking with her again. Same as before. I just had an evil thought.
Uh-huh.
Do I dare say it?
Yes.
Well, one of the things people have been worried about with 11 is the fact that it's on life support maintenance mode because they can't do anything without a PlayStation 2 dev kit, and the dev kits are failing. So there's very, very, very suspicious rumors that they might be trying to rebuild it in the Luminous engine, which is what FF14 is running under.
I was just having the same thought.
Here's the thing. If they do that, what's to keep them from basically making a bridge so you can jump between one and the other?
Yeah. Other than the fact that the game systems are very noticeably different.
Yeah, they are very alien from each other.
But yeah, I was kind of thinking this could be a way of priming the pump for something.
We will see.
You know, in terms of, you know, and now we have some art assets. You're new to Juneau, aren't you? I can tell by the way you were taking in the sights. The city was built upon Heaven's Bridge, connecting the two great continents of Quan and Dartia. Now that sounds familiar.
So this is supposed to be out in the water normally.
Yeah. I was thinking I wanted to see if I could find a map for FF11. You'll find there's an upper and lower level, a port, and the administrative plaza of Relude Gardens. Ah, Relude Gardens is here. That's another theme.
Is it sad that we actually got the soundtrack when it came out, but have never played the game that goes to?
Yes. It took a lot longer to get any of the expansion soundtracks, but I do have like 3 of those now too.
Woohoo!
And I've been thinking about getting the Stir Onions album. At least you would have before. All ways in and out of Lower Juneau appear to be blocked or cut off.
This situation is worse than I thought.
Yeah. 1K, can I have? Oh God. Is someone begging for coin?
Yeah. And over here is the guy begging for party. Party looking dark samurai dragoon.
Right. I am patrol. Okay, going up to
How are we missing
stairs.
Oh, there's a tunnel back there? Down the stairs. Yeah, this door opens. I did not notice that last night.
At the Solemn Shade or somewhere else?
By the guy hawking for a party.
Solemn Shade. Thrifty Shade. Neptune Spire. Applicants invite our branch. Please, will issue membership. Guild House. Entrance to the Tenshodo.
And a nice little inn room here.
We want to go through that. Where?
Right next to the entrance.
Yeah.
Do we want to check the back room first then?
Yes. Outside, yes.
Yeah.
Check everywhere before we go through a load.
Oh, there's a talking square here.
Around the back.
Discuss the barge door. Oh, I have had days like that, Clink. I totally feel for you. I have a story about that when we're done with this.
Oh, yes.
What? Why is that blocked off? There's supposed to be stairs here leading up to the residential area. I swear, things get stranger here by the minute. Hello, methane adventurer. Well, I thought I knew all the 11 who traveled through here as of late. Where are you from, stranger? Gridania? Gridania? Can't say I've heard of it. Most folks passing through hail from San
D'Oria, yeah.
Bestock, or Windthrust.
All names we've seen in the soundtracks.
Are you having your geek on?
Yes!
Considering the present state of Gino, though, it seems strange it became a common occurrence. I'd be lying to say if I'd heard of your homeland either, but that's not important right now. At times like this, we need to know who can be trusted. What sort of place is Gridania anyway? Maybe I can visit someday. We're working on that.
Just step through the gate. I don't recommend it.
So, back during Stormblood, I was really desperate to get the ninja pants out of the Orban Monastery. So I literally ran it 5 times and no drop. And on the 6th one, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'd been at this all day waiting through like 100 to 200 minute queue times as DPS because I was going in as ninja because I really wanted those pants. Now, if you notice, I tend to play with nameplates turned off. It makes it a lot more, especially when I'm dealing with boss fights, I can actually see the boss instead of trying to read these nameplates vibrating across my screen. And I was very tired. And I ended up, during Thunder God Sid, standing in the wrong party.
Oh.
I ended up getting the party killed. And people were pissed at me, and I apologized. One person ended up on my block list because he just would not let go. But I basically said, look, I'm sorry. I thought I was in one party. I'm in another. I've run this so many times today. I'm tired. My eyes hurt. I really want these ninja pants. I apologize greatly. But yeah.
I was thinking you were going to be talking about today's story.
Oh, today's story? We're in the last Myths of the Realm raid. I'm playing Reaper in this one. This was not my fault.
No.
I just was, like, affected by this. We're dealing with Oshkon. Everyone is kind of in these clumps on the outer ring, and the tanks are forward because the big AoE tank busters are coming down, and everything's set up perfectly, and at the last second, the healer rescues one of the tanks into our group. We went kersplat! We were murdered! Yeah, everyone kind of had grumpy, ha once funny Mike about it.
Okay, let's see what's in the Tenshodo.
You press
Press against the wall, but it refuses to budge.
Oh dear. Won't open? I guess we won't be meeting Aldo. He's the head of the Tenshodo. When the world's in danger, he's always there to lend me a hand. Reminds me of my friends, the Scions.
Yes.
Lions, eh? They sound like a competent lot. Unfortunately, we're on our own here. Whatever's happening here, these people are just as bewildered as we are. We should go back and find Bukul Jaja. See if he's noticed anything. Did she say anything different? Nope. Same as before. And just for the record, no, my ninja pants did not drop from that run in Orbon. It was hilarious. Well, one guy ended up on my blacklist because he just went off even after I apologized and would not let go. But there were several others who were like, "It's okay, man. We understand. We've been there too." I mean, people make mistakes. It happens.
Returned at last. With answers, I hope.
Not much.
We're truly in this Juno, as she says.
Well, partially.
I've traveled all over Tyrol, and I've never heard of a Juno, or San de Oria, or any of those other places.
What in the Altana's name is Tyrol? I thought all you Mumul Jaw were from Adjara. Ah, you're feeling better?
Hergé, you're all right. And she has you to thank, I'm sure. We do our best.
Thanks for carrying, I guess. And who are you exactly? Oh dear. He's the one who asked me to go looking for you.
Yeah.
I appreciate this concern, but I've never seen him before in my life. Oh dear.
I don't see a regulator. How can you say such a thing?
I mean, you do look like someone... I mean, you do look like the sort I might know, but I'm drawing a blank. What was your name, Mr...
About that. My name is... You must be the one they found wounded in Skydeep Cenote. Well, we have to call you something. How about... Alzal? Vagabond in the Mamul Jatung. Though it may be closer to adventurer and Rylea Zaorzia. Nicely chosen, brother. That does have a rather nice ring to it. Alzal it is. So where are we exactly?
Juno, or at least a close approximation. Surely you remember this place, don't you? Yeah, someone's been fucking you with your heads. Pardon my French.
Does feel familiar. What's so special about this place anyway? Where did that damn shade get off to? None of this makes any sense. Someone's getting impatient.
It's Bukul Jaja. You expected otherwise?
Huh.
So,
Any guesses?
I'm guessing you.
My, what a vexing predicament. Oh.
Isn't he supposed to be dead? Hey! That's the one that put me under the spell. I'm sure of it.
No doubt. So the Munawa sycophant yet lives. What are you doing here? As you found me in a generous mood, I thought I might enlighten you as to the nature of this place. That is why you've come, isn't it? The young lady is correct. This is the Grand Duchy of Juno. So we really are in Juno, and yet something about it feels so off. I never said this is the real one. It is an imitation, a rather convincing one, I might add, which I created based on visions of another world.
Uh-huh.
You built this?
The thing is that our characters don't know, but we actually saw him get killed by Zariel Ja. Yeah.
That I did. While you and yours were holding the Dawn Servant's coronation, Sir Alja and I ventured to the gate of the Golden City.
Okay. He is the real...
Everything was proceeding as planned. The gate's key was in our possession, the power to reshape the world within our grasp. Or so I thought. In the eyes of the resilient sun, I was but a useless tool to be cast aside. By all rights, I should have died when he struck me down. But once the chamber was empty, the gate still open. I saw my chance. What I found when I dragged myself across the threshold was an emptiness, a space beyond time. It was there in this dark expanse I beheld another world. That world was called Vanadil.
What a load of rubbish! As if anyone would believe that everything and everyone here is little more than toys of yours. He turned to stone.
Electrope. As I said, everything you see here is of my creation. Much like we fashioned a phantom Gulul Jaja for the feet of the Brotherhood, I was able to use our ceremonial tools to breathe life into my visions of Vanadil.
What are you playing at?
Under normal circumstances, my conjurings only have strength enough for a brief clash. With that stone, however, my magics are capable of so much more. Not what Zorul Cha used to build his army. Electrope, he called it.
Yep.
Electrope, you say? If you know its name, and I trust you also know where these stones are possessed of immense power. Power enough for my creations to persist as long as I please. Fortunate, then, that world between worlds was filled with structures made from Electrope, more than I could ever hope for.
Wait, if everything we see here, everything we believed was from Vanadil is of your making, then am I...
Gods, that would mean I am as well.
Oh boy.
You? Yes. Well, a trivial thread in the tapestry of my grand designs. And what a wondrous weave it will be, made possible by the endless possibilities gleaned in that walk of echoes. The memories buried there, those remnants of echoes, will shape my dreams into reality. I once believed that dream lay in the resilient sun. That bastard is dead to me. By my hand, Tyrell will have the greatest ruler the world has ever known. We've been through that once already. I've made an admirable start, but my work is far from finished.
But the right of succession is over! Who cares?
No. He doesn't. Very soon, I will draw upon the echoes once more to summon the greatest beings of Vanadil, and their strength will be made one with this magnificent shade. The reason and resolve which built the nation of Tuliolal, matched with the uncompromising tyranny that commanded the Mumulja of that world. Well, that last one would definitely be Rena's choice.
I don't know, it's rather tempting myself. But yeah, that is totally a Rena line. But it's really tempting. What do you want?
I'm not sure.
They're all really good is the problem.
Well, the first one's kind of cliche.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe number 2.
Okay.
I'm not monkey enough for number 3.
I won't let you sully the memories of Vanadil.
That's the spirit. My preparations will take time, of course. But when I am ready, you can be certain I will call upon you to bear witness to my greatness. Surreal Jaw, wait!
Yeah, that went pretty well. Thank you for that lovely monologuing there, Soralja.
Yep.
Prisha?
Though I am wondering, a space between worlds with a nice advanced power source. Could he have actually found the little Asian niche?
I hope not.
Now that it's kind of largely emptied out.
Alzal?
I was, yeah. Prushe isn't saying anything. Prushe?
Look, little Jaja.
Not all.
Oh, I agree with that.
Just when I thought things couldn't become more complicated. Making sense of Alexandria was trouble enough, but now we have this Vanadil to deal with as well. I can only imagine how Prushe and Alzal must be feeling. What do you do when your very existence is called into question?
Good question. We're gonna find out.
Another quest, that's what.
Pukul?
First he served that tyrant Zoral Jah, and now he would dare usurp the throne for this pale imitation of the Dawn Servant. Sniveling wretch.
Yeah, but why? Why is he so wrapped up with this idea that only a Mumulja can rule Toral?
the world was called Vanadil. Alzal regards Prishe with a pained look in his eyes. Try as I might, I can recall nothing of my past to refute Jaw's claims. Prishe, on the other hand, seems to know everything of her past and who she is. Yet to be told the memories of your life are not your own, I can only imagine how she must feel. Yeah, I'm thinking Alzal may actually be from the 11th. Now is not the time to be disheartened. At least not here, anyway. I wouldn't trust anything made by Jaw to be safe for long. Or to remain functional.
Thank you for that insight.
Let's return to Mamook while we still can. My mother will want to know of what we've seen here. Come on, let's have some Pibil. It'll make you feel better.
Yeah. Assuming my stomach can take it in its current state.
Sorry.
So, back to Mamook. Yeah, I don't think we want to mess with him.
Probably not.
If anything, the hunt trains will be mad at us. Looks like the gang's all here. Starting with Prishe, who isn't saying much.
Now that we've returned, I can see now this isn't the Mamook that I know.
I am glad to see that you and Bakul Jaja have returned safely, and you've brought a new guest.
There could be a bunch of those in the future. There you are. I thought you should be the one to explain what happened out there in Yaktel. Well, you see, there's this raid and I died several times.
Everyone died several times in that raid. Don't knock yourself. Not simply from another territory, but another world entirely? That explains much of the initial confusion between us.
My apologies for any trouble I may have caused, and thank you for taking me in. Different worlds, and yet we seem to have so much in common. I cannot help but wonder what it is that links the two together.
Oh, I can tell you that one. Should I switch into Scholar real quick? What indeed? You mistook us for Mumul Jah of Vanadil when we first met. May I ask what they are like?
Not half as nice. Nothing at all like you and yours, even if they do bear a striking resemblance. There was a time when all the peoples of Vanadil, the Mumul Jah included, knew peace. But a tyrant possessed of a terrible power claimed rulership over the Mamulja and turned them against us. Before we realized it, we were at war.
A tale too similar to ours in a way. The rare few of us born with two heads grow to be immensely powerful. That power was used to justify our preeminence over all others.
That is not who we are anymore. We can be better than our forebears. We will be better.
That's the spirit, Bakul.
All of our hard work will be for nothing if Cyril Jah succeeds in seizing the throne. Well, you will not want for aid in stopping him. I promise you that. Oh ho! Keen to lend a hand, are you? I don't need to know who I am to know the right thing to do. My blade is yours. On my honor as an adventurer of Vanadil, we will put an end to Cyril Jah's schemes. Sounds like we're back in 14 music.
If he were here, I'm sure he'd have done the same thing.
Oh, really?
Right then! We can worry
So
about...
you know, for me it was she.
Yeah!
Which
Yeah.
means that it's an adventure to basically the PC of 11.
Yes. We can worry whether or not that I'm real another day. I'm not going to stand around and let Cyril Jah piss all over the memories of my home. So you can count me in too.
Don't think you can forget about us. This all started in the Actel, and we have a duty to keep our forests safe. Cyril Jah has left us without a trail to follow, but it's only a matter of time before he reveals himself to challenge Rayleigh and Theron once more. If you're to be ready, I think it's prudent the two of you, or the three of you learn, or it'd be them, so I think it prudent the two of you learn more of our world. An excellent idea, brother. We should start with Tuliolal, and see to our own preparations while we're there. If you would meet us at the dirigible landing, we will see Prish and Alzal to Tuliolal.
Oh, I would not be surprised, Clink. Dr. Emmett Selk's,
Yeah.
is not far wrong.
As I was saying, Wednesday, I've been kind of expecting an 11, a deeper 11 crossover.
Yeah, Dr. Selk.
Dr. Emmett Selk.
Yep. I have no doubt Alzal and Prisha will be safe at your side. But do make sure that Bokul Jaja doesn't overexert himself. Ah, the sounds of a worried mother.
Yes. Yes. Oh, The Places You'll Go by Dr. Emmett Selk. Howdy.
Yeah, I think the airship's this way. In unison, yes.
Yes.
There's our beacon. Yes, I know I can't fly any higher. You can be quiet about the alarm system, Ursa. She's trying! As all these altitude changes are just taking it out of her.
I know.
She's such a good burp, though.
I'd say the best, but then both Boko and Lucy would be glaring at me. Maybe on this side? Yeah, okay, on this side.
And here's our destination. Yeah, we're running a little overtime, but it's not a problem. It's Friday night, and I don't think we'll run that overtime.
Yeah, I figure we must be close to the end.
Ah, enjoyed the airship ride? Those balloon-powered airships are really something. I didn't expect the flight to be so smooth. So, this is Tuliolao. Well, the outskirts of Tuliolao. Before I forget, I couldn't help but notice how much you seem to know about me. Is there anything else you remember?
I'm afraid I don't. And as you don't recognize me either, perhaps we weren't acquaintances after all. What I know of you was likely overheard in a tavern somewhere. Patrons sharing stories of your famed exploits.
I see. Well, I'll leave it at that then.
Now, where to begin? Rather, would it not be wise to first apprise the Landsguard of what's happened? Would you prefer another stern lecture from the Vow of Reason? I'd sooner rip off our tail. Fine.
That's the spirit.
Could you keep them occupied while we see to the Landsguard? Maybe take them out to eat or something.
Woohoo!
I know. Take them to Aunt T's to sample her tacos. Here, for that first meal of yours we spoiled. And just so we're clear, we're not expecting to earn your forgiveness. No amount of good deeds will ever undo our past. There's always time to build a better future.
I agree with that one. Honestly, the taco...
You have been doing well.
Yes, he has. Honestly, the entire taco incident, that's kind of water under the bridge at this point.
Speak for yourself. When you get there, tell her we sent you. She'll see that they're taken care of.
Aval?
I hope she might remember me. She doesn't even seem to know me. Gods, who am I?
Auntie T's tacos, eh? Let me guess. They serve tacos.
How'd you know?
Oh, I can hardly wait. I had tacos all the time back home. Though I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take a more scenic route. Maybe something along the way of helping jog Alzel's memories.
And now we have new members.
Wow. Starting with Prish.
Yeah.
The diversity of people here is unlike anything I've seen in Vanadil. I can't tell you what a relief it is to know everyone here can get along.
Most of the time. Walking the streets of an unfamiliar city, it feels like I'm back on another adventure.
That's because you are! Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to skip Mexican for a while. A long while. Ooh. What just beeped?
Beeped?
I could have sworn I heard a beep.
No. There is me.
Careful!
The AC's unplugged, so it won't be that.
Careful! They spit! When What in the Altana's name is that? Do people actually ride these things? Yep.
Yes.
Chocobos are the only beasts I've ever used for riding in Vanadil. If they have any, I'd sure like to see them. Oh, you just missed ours.
Those creatures remind me of the chocobos of Vanadil. To say we adventurers found them indispensable would be no exaggeration. Oh, trust me, I know. From shore to shore, they were our faithful companions wheresoever the roads might lead us.
Yep.
You know your chocobos.
We have chocobos too.
Thank you for being friends and faithful companions. Not you.
Yeah, the red comet. Red chocobos are always trouble. Okay, that looks like it's below at the market board.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, and the sun's coming up right through the trees.
Mm-hmm.
My home is surrounded by the ocean too, you know. It has the most beautiful views on a clear day. Not without the occasional monster, though. It's nice being able to walk around like this without your guard up all the time. I bet it is.
I cannot say why, but I remembered something looking out at the sand dunes. There's a man out on the docks who claimed he could teach me new battle arts. But he would only agree on the condition that I retrieved for him a damselfly worm, an apron, and a magic skull. I don't suppose you've met anyone on your travels who's made such queer requests. Plenty.
That sounds particularly queer, actually. But, yes. I'm guessing it's up top this way. Yep, there it is. So these are the markets of Tuliolau. They sure are so many stands, and I wouldn't know where to begin. It's enough to make my head spin. Some fruit would sure hit the spot right about now. No, Prishe, remember, you're about to eat tacos.
Taco Tuesday. I happened to spy a few goblins on the way to the market. I remember them living in the major cities of Vanadil as well. Of course, there's no shortage of the unscrupulous sort living in the wilds as well. They would gather in droves and give chase to adventurers, forcing anyone and everyone to retreat back to the safety of town.
Okay, Clink, you're gonna have to inform the rest of us. I assumed that was actually a quest giver.
Oh, I'm sure it was. Any other talking circles?
I don't see any.
Yes.
That's our
okay.
that's our destination.
Okay. I was thinking the quest marker behind us was our destination.
No. Starting with Alzal.
We'll see if he has anything
No,
to say.
He says the old thing. Sub jobs. Ooh, that sounds like fun. This is the place, right? I can smell the savory aroma meats already. And you must be Auntie. Bakul Jaja recommended we sample your tacos, so we'll have 3 of your finest, please. Bakul Jaja sent you, did he? Take a seat. I'll be right over with a tray of our world-famous fare. And it truly is world-famous because there's starting to be whispers of Auntie T's over in Eorzea now. Tacos, at long last. Oh, how I've waited for this moment.
The foodie hits.
I thought nothing could match the rich flavor of our tacos back home, but the spicy seasoning of the meat is something else. Yeah, she's enjoying her meal.
This meal's on the cool Jaja, so
don't hold back. Let's just say we're
paying this bill.
We're frenemies. That's probably the best way of describing our relationship with Bakul Jaja.
Crochet is taking the lead, but we won't be outdone, surely.
Thank you, Live Suing. It's not a real taco. It's not falling apart.
Yes.
Phew! I couldn't eat another bite.
Fall apart, and we still love them.
Unless they're made with cilantro.
Yes.
Phew! I couldn't eat another bite. Thanks for treating us. No, it was Bakul's treat. It was all Bakul's treat. It was almost like tasting home. Tavnaza. Seeing as we have a little extra time to ourselves, care to hear more about Vanadil? "20 years ago, the land was gripped by terrible conflict. The Crystal War, they called it. And it wasn't long before my home, Tavnazia, was drawn into the struggle. During the assault on the peninsula, beastmen launched a weapon so powerful it sundered the land continent. The beastmen launched a weapon so powerful it sundered the land connecting us to the mainland. Those who survived fled to the Taznavian safehold. It wasn't much, but we were able to piece together a modest living down in those caverns." Sorry, I'm spoiling the mood, aren't I? You're an adventurer too, aren't you? Have any tales of daring you can share with us?
Maybe a couple.
More than a few. Where do we start? Traveling to other worlds and saving this one from the very embodiment of despair. Wait, really? You're not just an adventurer. You're a goddamn living legend? Maybe?
A little.
We don't like to flaunt it that much.
A hero and living legend.
We try not to let it go to our head.
Sorry for the wait. There was much to apprise the Landsguard of, as you well know. That Surreal Jaw was behind the stolen relics, and the sightings of Gulu Jaja was understandably difficult for them to hear. And yet there are others enticed by the rumors of a strange portal in the woods. I've heard some foolhardy treasure seekers have even gone off looking for it.
Oh no. That didn't take long, dang it.
Nope. A dangerous thought, knowing Serial Jaw could show up at any time with more of those echoes. Which is why I'm going back to Juneau to make sure our people stay out of there.
Well, you'll make an imposing wall, that's for sure. If you're going, then so are we. It beats sitting around and waiting. At least we had tacos.
Mm-hmm.
Azal?
I'm fairly sure I've had Tavnazian tacos before. They were famous for their heartiness and helped stave off fatigue, perfect for those who often found themselves on the defensive in battle. So in FF11, they were tank food as well.
Yep.
Maybe we should bring Wuklamat and that other friend of yours. Kryl, was it?
God, so tacos were bloody brilliant. There's nothing better than good food and good company to pass the time. This has been quite the story chain.
Quite the post-raid story chain. Before raid, I figured, but well,
as soon as Bukla Jaja gives the word, we'll be off.
Great.
And he's the same.
And he's the same. Juneau. The cool Jaja is ready to return to Juneau. Right, Grand Duchy of Juneau registration roll. Would that we had time to show you more of Tuliolo, but we can't afford to have anyone wondering about in Juneau. Then let us make haste to Yaktel.
And off to Yaktel we go. Defense and accuracy. I can see how that could be primo stats. Especially depending on what sort of stat spread they want for the game. We know a little of it. We've never actually played it, partially because every now and then I look at it, what would it take to make an account there? And I get greeted with the Sony Play Online logo, and I just kind of nope out.
Yeah.
I mean, Sony Play Online itself has been dead for a while, thank God, but it took a lot of good things with it, unfortunately.
Well, I don't think there's an official cookbook for FF11.
Yeah, not for 11. The 14 one came out before Dawntrail.
Dawntrail, yeah.
So, of which we have that. The 14 cookbook.
Meow.
Did I clip you?
Yes.
Oops. Coming back.
Let's see.
How did I clip you? It was mostly a straight shot.
Between a pillar and lamppost.
Nice. But yeah, the whole Sony hack to play online was one of the reasons why Laura's Medusa got canceled.
Oh, right.
Because the head that brought it in to make that movie project got axed, and anything he was involved in got axed with him. There was a lot of other things going on too. It wasn't just that. Lauren is just kind of weeping over it, which I don't blame her for. Especially since I think it was James Baxter. I'd have to look it up on YouTube, but he did a test animation of Medusa, and it was fabulous. Oh my god. But yeah, so many things Hollywood starts and kills.
Or these days, finishes and kills.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, apparently, Tag has reached, or Tag and the Association of Producers for America have reached a tentative agreement, but they're waiting on final vote on whether it goes through or not. If it doesn't, it's full-on strike time. And this situation's been going over a year and a half now. So, yeah. A lot of people are taking the mantra of survive until 25. It's like, that's not a good place to be. For everyone questioning, that was kind of in reference to the current state of the animation industry in the States here. Particularly in Hollywood. What was once a guaranteed job that you could retire to is now gig work. Lots of people are not happy about that.
Okay, you three.
Fishy? It's hard to blame anyone for wanting to take a peek inside. I know I certainly would.
We did.
Oh, cool.
The sooner we clear this place out, the better. I can only speak for myself, but the idea of running headlong through a mysterious rift to gods know where in search of treasure seems absurd. Tyrell has no shortage of legends like the City of Gold to inspire would-be treasure seekers. No risk is too great if they believe their dreams can be realized. Efforts better spent on a more honest living, I'd say. Walking the noble path like you, brother. In any case, whoever we find in there, we have to get them out. Quickly. Yeah, very quickly. It's getting well past my bedtime.
Watch, it's Y'shtola!
That would seem to be a bit fast.
Oh, we got a treasure hunter over here. What are you doing here?
I realize how preposterous it seems, but none of this is real. Mamul Jah by the name of Surreal Jah created this place.
And they're not buying it. And what if one of those weird shadow things decides to gobble you up?
The city's not all that what it should be, but I would give her a drink right about now.
Tanatuatan thief.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I just take this polearm and with the flat of its blade smack you upside the back of the head?
is against the rules. I know, dumb rules.
Oh! You can go into this building. Cordial shade.
Welcome, Chamber of Commerce. We assist job, labor.
Yo, you really don't want to be here.
Magic map? Adventures? Welcome? Adulin? Help? When I jumped through that rift, I was expecting a dungeon, or maybe a labyrinth, not whatever all this is.
Yeah, it's all fake. It could disintegrate at any time.
It's dangerous and I need to leave? Don't make me laugh. Not long ago, I heard someone crowing in the streets about some rare stone they found. Something like that could be worth a fortune. I'm not going anywhere if there's riches just lying around for the taking.
Oh no.
And where did you hear about Electrope?
Talk to him again.
You're not fooling anyone. You just want all the treasure for yourself, but I'm not leaving until I found it.
You're gonna get yourself killed!
Part of the job description. We don't mean to threaten you, but you need to leave at once. This place is more dangerous than it looks.
And he's not having it.
Admittedly, it'd be hard for this place to be less dangerous than it looks.
Excuse me, sir.
Never seen a city like this in Toronto before.
And you won't, because it's fake.
Dangerous, you say? Perhaps I should hold off on surveying further then. What a shame. I happened upon a rather curious stone I hoped to take with me, but it was stolen by some Tonawatan brute. Without knowing the value of that stone, I can't say it's worth giving chase, but he ran off to the south if you mean to go after them. I'll be leaving now. If it's truly as dangerous as you say, I hope you'll be leaving soon as well. Yeah, but
I think
only
we better
until
go
patch 7.3.
recover that stone.
And now we know what he was laughing over.
Excuse me?
You came looking for some fancy trinkets too? Well, feast your eyes on this.
Yep, that's the electro.
Oh yeah.
Well, that got everyone's attention. We spoke with anyone who would listen, though a few were too stubborn to heed our warnings. A block of raw electrope, but how? That is a question. I take it you're the one that found this. I'm sorry, we can't let you leave with that stone. It's too dangerous. You expect me to just hand it over? Ha! This isn't Tuliolol. You have no authority here. I found it and I'm keeping it.
We can do this the hard way.
This is for your own good. Put the stone down and walk away, or else. Careful, brother. Lay a hand on him. The vow of resolve will never let us hear the end of it. Ugh. We're already in her debt as it is. Fine. You come here to make your fortune, yes? Let me pay you for it. That would certainly save me the trouble of finding a suitable buyer, but don't expect me to let it go for cheap. How about your life? Help but over here you're selling an artifact found in these ruins?
Whatever this gentleman's willing to pay, I can assure you I can pay more.
Great. Just what we needed. What do you suppose we do now? Explaining the circumstances surrounding this place would likely take more time than we can afford. Of course. Why not hold an auction for the stone? An auction? That would certainly simplify matters. It would save you the trouble of bargaining with all interested parties separately, and incentivizes them to pay you handsomely, lest they be outbid. Fine by me. I'll only be accepting payment in gil. This money will be taking me overseas, where I can finally live the life I've always wanted. Yeah, about that.
But cool.
Oh, this is quite a bet. Let's hold the auction already and get this over with.
I agree. I'm guessing Alexa was inspired by the nearby auction house. Still, that was quick thinking.
Auction should hopefully make things easier for Bakul Jaja, assuming he can outbid his competition, of course.
I made good money crafting during this expansion. You're gonna make me spend it all, aren't you? I'll offer every last gil in my name to have... that stone will be mine.
My work has been running a tidy profit these days, so I've coined to spare. Not what we wanted to hear. The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. Oh no.
Do you want to come back to this Monday?
I'm thinking this will just be one of those short scenes that you just can't be skip out of, though. But it is already 11:30.
Yes, I know. And you're slowly becoming a pumpkin. I can hear it. Yes? No? No?
I cry, Uncle.
Okay, we'll do this Monday. Sorry, folks. Come on, let's go take a nap over in the Ford cabins.
Where? What the hey?
Yeah, this is not a small chain by any stretch of the imagination. Oh my gosh.
I will admit, I'm amazed I'm awake at all, considering it's 11:30 and I haven't had caffeine all day.
Oh dear. If I'd let that go on, I'd have an exploding head by now.
Yeah, I'm surprised I don't.
Caffeine withdrawal!
I've had some trouble, mostly with sinuses, and it's obvious from, presumably from just, up and down elevation several times yesterday.
Ah.
Up the pass, down the pass, up the pass, down the pass.
And watch, this is literally the last thing we need to do before...
Probably. It's usually the way it works. Probably won't even be all that long. But they've fooled us this far.
Yeah, and you really are turning into a pumpkin. I can hear it in your voice. You're so used to the hard 11 o'clock bedtime.
Something like that.
We are not the spring chickens we used to be.
I don't think I was ever a chicken.
Exactly, Doodles. Exactly. It would be another half hour. I am enjoying the story, but yeah, someone needs sleeps.
I'm enjoying the story too. But I have a vacation to get back to. Tentative plan is Fallbrook will be on Wednesday.
Ah. Even though there's no El Hardin.
Yep. There's still Firehouse Barbecue.
Ah. I assume Wayside Cafe is long since gone.
I'm not sure. The place is there. And I think there might even be a restaurant there. The new library building is just still weird.
So, can I still crack my head on the entrance?
No.
Oh dear.
I showed you in those photos. They leveled out that entire thing. There's a parking lot up at the level of the library, right in front of it now.
Well, with that, we're gonna call it a night. Thank you all very much for coming along. We'll be back tomorrow evening for maybe Deep Dungeon? We might do something in the
Maybe
afternoon.
sometimes Deep Dungeon?
We might be...
Probably not.
No? You're going to be busy?
Maybe, but Baron has a stream tomorrow.
Yeah. Well...
You don't want to interrupt that, unless it's important.
We'd basically just be doing a recording to see if we can get Filia down.
Yeah. That might happen, but
because we definitely will not have action on Monday. With that said, you all be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and we hope to see you next time.
Yes. Everyone have a great night. Hope to see you here tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern, and maybe afternoon, but go watch Baron instead.
Yes.